It's wake up winning time. It's time to win. It's affirmation season. So let your story begin. I'm getting better and better at this. That's what I said. Come on in the room. Come on in the room. I'm going to give me a theme song to that beat right there. Mm-hmm. Come on, 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 come on. Come in the room. Mm, mm, mm. It's affirmation season. This is day 61. What? Day 61. Yes, day 61. Strong. Every day you have been presented with affirmations that hopefully motivate you, change you into believing that you got exactly what it takes to win. Yes, yes, yes. Speaking those affirmations over your life every single day, all throughout the day. So as things come up, you just know how to handle it. You be like, no, 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 no. Uh-uh. You heard about me. You know I'm amazing. You know I'm beautiful. You know I can go through all the storms and come out victoriously. You already know about me, right? That's what you got to hit them with. Come on in the room. Come on in the room. This is the Wake Up Winning Call for entrepreneurs, those aspiring to become entrepreneurs, and those supporting other entrepreneurs. Yay, 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 yay. Give yourself a big hand clap and a pat on the back. I said a pat on the back. I'm fired up this morning. Um, it's Saturday. You know, people waking up winning, people still sleep. Do your thing, do your thing, do your thing, chicken wing. When you come through, if you come through later, hit the no, hashtag replay, okay? Hashtag replay. But right now, I would like for you to hashtag affirmation season. Affirmation season. And tell me where you're tuning in from. Please invite, like, and share. Shout out to Twitch TV. Hey, Twitch TV, we're over here. How you doing? And also YouTube. All right, now let me just say this. My YouTube channel is still connected. However, I can't add any content on it outside of StreamYard. So we are forced to create a new YouTube channel. It's sad but true. So I'm gonna need your help. I am going to ask you to like our new YouTube channel, which is not the one that you're on now. But I'm going to start pushing that out so we can kind of just transition over to that channel. I have been dragging it out, but I was hacked this year and I'm still scarred from it. And I lost my main email, which everything was connected to. So I'm kind of bummed out about it, but I'm ready to just start all over. It's something else, but especially when you spent years on top of years creating content for it, and now it just belongs to YouTube. That proves a fact. We have to just own all of our, stuff. But anyway, that's another talk for another day, right? Say another day. So, where are you in the world? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? I want to know. Please let us know where you are. I'm sending you love, peace, light. May it wrap you, hold you tight, help you do everything great that you need to do. This is our affirmation season, and I am so super excited. It has been going great. What I'm doing and what some of us are doing, we have set alarm clocks to go off 7 times a day. And every time it goes off, it just allows you to come back into the remembrance that you are in your affirmation season. For you to start speaking those affirmations is very, very critical to your day as you progress in your day. So when that alarm clock goes off, I say, I'm dropping whatever I'm doing and I'm going right on into speaking my affirmations. And it has been a lovely, phenomenal, mind shattering, manifesting time, if I do say so myself. Okay. I don't want the alarm to go off anymore. So, are you drinking your water? I'm drinking my water so I can stay hydrated. Very, very important. How you think I have all of this, beautiful skin? It's because of water and genetics. Shout out to the ancestors. Thank you for pouring down all of those good, healthy genes. And I'm eating my fruit so I can have a fruitful day. And today, my fruit of the day is an avocado. Um, I love avocados, right? Everything is has just doubled in price. Why this little avocado that once was 60 cents? Why it costs $1 now? I don't care. Give it here. I gotta have it. So, being good to myself, being good to my body, my soul, my mind is very, very important to me. And that's what affirmations are all about. It's all about you. It's all about you. It's all about you getting your mind right, getting your body right, getting your spiritual walk right, getting your emotional health right, getting everything, getting your relationships right. That's what it's about. Today I said, is patience a virtue? Because and it is. The answer is yes, it is. Why? Because so many people do not have it. You just we started this journey 60 days ago. Some people connect on day 1, day 2, day 3, maybe up to day 70, and I don't know where they at now. They gone. They in something else. And in order for your true desires to manifest and your true self to just you have to stay committed. So it takes patience to stay committed to your higher self, especially if you've been wallowing around in low vibrations for a long time, or just as they come. You may have been put into a situation that you just really didn't know how to get out. You didn't know how to move past the pain. So you just continue to be in the pain. And what now you bitter. Now you just keep attracting the wrong people and the wrong thing in your life. And it's because that you didn't let it go. So you have to let it go. So then your love can flow, right? And that takes patience because we gotta learn how to just put the band-aid on and then snatch it off and say, you know what? Because even when people meet you in your trauma self, it's not the same as when you are healed. And sometimes those individuals want you to act like you're still broken. You get it? You don't get it. I'm talking to the person way in the back of the room because they get it. They get it. They get it. So as we do our journey in our affirmation season, we're learning and discovering more about self. Pay attention to self, pay attention to your triggers, and then that's the time to say an affirmation. If you're being triggered into a vibration that's unworthy, or maybe you're feeling sad, you're like, oh, no, 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 I am joy. Mm-mm, 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 mm-mm. Just like that, you have to turn it around. And some people's like, well, I want to be sad. Then that's fine too. Be sad, but don't be um irresponsible, and don't. You got to be accountable. Be accountable for whatever emotions that you want to hold on to. Don't put it on somebody else. you know d- don't put it on somebody else. Say, you know what, this is my emotion. If I want to be bitter, then I'm a own it. I'm gonna own my bitterness. But people don't like to do that. Why? Because they don't want to be called out on their shit. No, they don't. They just want to be okay with everything. And sometimes we ain't okay with everything. Sometimes that's it again. Okay, y'all. See there? That's what happened. I thought I had turned it off. So you have to be you have to be willing to hold on. I don't want it to go back up. Okay. You have to be willing to say enough is enough. I need to change. How do I change? And that takes patience. From anything, like if you're into some very bad food choices, and I tell you, food is the worst addiction. That's why we got so many overweight people in the world. It's the worst addiction, but nobody addresses it fully because they keep opening fast food restaurants and people keep running into them like, I'm supposed to be there. Like, no, not if you're trying to turn things around. You got to be more responsible. Today, I looked at my kitchen and I said, you know what? I really got to go ahead on and get this deep freezer. And I was trying to look, where can I put it? You know, because it ain't that, it's not big, but I don't need a big one. And I say that because when you have things that you need, then you won't be tempted to do something else different, you know, like, and I'm just sharing this with y'all. And because you know, when you run to a sale, everybody like a good sale. Do you like a good sale? Do you like a good sale? I like a good sale. And you can't buy enough because you don't have nowhere to put it. I need a deep freezer, okay? And I just have been struggling with getting one because I don't want to buy not one more thing up in here. But I need this deep freezer so I can be better prepared because I think that this is my best food change journey in my life. Yes, I do. I do. And I feel it. I feel it all over. And that's because I'm adding more things in. I have curbed some cravings. They just vanished, and I'm like, wow, okay, so I'm not going back. The other day I was out and I had ordered coffee, and she's like cream and sugar, and I was like, nope, just black. I'm not even messing around with sweeteners. I don't even want them. Ugh. So no honey, no sweet, no nothing. But now I will tell you, and I am going to be very, very transparent. If I want something, I'm gonna get it. However, I am always going to be mindful of what it is. So I'm gonna say, you know what, today I'm doing this, and that's what it is. Because when I get ready to have something, I want to be present and know that, you know what, this is for today. So, don't you just hate it when you get something in your tooth? I don't even know where it came from, but I feel it in my mouth. Okay, what is that? Okay. Anyway, yeah. This is me. This is me, y'all. So come on in, laugh with me. Let's have fun. Let's have a good time. I have already decided that this is the best part of my day. This right here is the best part of my day. Why? Because it kickstart my day, and I'm hoping that it'll kickstart your day. Get on up, sleepyhead. You know, do whatever you need to do. Saturdays, my one friend says Saturdays is a day for small businesses to make money, and I want to just talk to you just a little poquito about money. And this is the wake up winning call for entrepreneurs. So I'm in the right space. And if you're picking this up from every place else, then hey, let's just listen along. But we know that Thanksgiving is coming up, right? Woo, 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 woo. And what follows Thanksgiving? The Black Friday sale, right? So I just want all of our entrepreneurs to make sure that you are being very, very conscious and very productive in whatever your product is, that you're starting to know exactly what your Black Friday sale will look like. And you know, you can have a pre-Black Friday sale, which I have now on digital flyers, doing digital flyers for business owners, um, and some other things. But I'm saying that to say being prepared to have a great sale takes everything, takes your whole focus. Put your focus on what you are going to produce for your Black Friday sale. I was talking to somebody the other day and we was talking about, just, inflation is real. Prices have, they're going up and stuff like that. So you got to get in the midst of this. You have to decide what side you're going to be on. This is a great time to be in business. People need what you have. What services are you offering? And also holidays is a spending time no matter what. I don't care what it is. People just feel more generous. They want to celebrate through gifts and all that kind of stuff. So make sure that you have your products out in the forefront. So, and I want to tell you, I want to show y'all something too. Okay, so I'm excited. I'm excited. Yeah, this is the affirmation time. And before I get going with these affirmations for today, I wanted to share with you something that I had created. And of course, everything I do, I am a walking, speaking, breathing, affirmative person. And I believe that every word that out my mouth matters. And yes, when I use them colorful words, they matter too. Yeah, all of them do. All of them matter. So I had created this, which I'm also an artist. I just want to show you this board of I am. And this was done about a year or so ago. And I just happened to have run across it. You see it? You like it? Mm. I just happened to have run across it the other day when I was opening up something, and I was like, wow, I actually made this for someone, but um life happened and they just never did get it. So I still got it. I don't know. I haven't decided what I want to do with it, but I show you this because in everything you do, you have to be concentrating on being that affirmation, speaking it, saying it, spreading it, answering to it. When someone says, I remember once Addie and her brother, he was trying to tell her that she was too much. He was like, Addie, you just, and she was like, amazing, fantastic, so that's how we have to be. We have to do the Addie on people when they start to try to shrink you into something else. You're like, no. You got me messed up. You got the game messed up. I am all things great with God, okay? And you cannot play with me. Don't play with God's favorite child now. I don't know now. Just don't do it. Just don't do it. Just don't do it. So you have to be very, very serious about yourself, about speaking the right thing over your life, about believing the right things, about purging the wrong things out of your life. You got to be very, very intentional when it comes to this thing, when it comes to this game called life. And learning how to love yourself sometimes takes patience. Yes, it does. Because you sometimes when you go back over your life, you be like, I wasn't always loving to myself. Like when you were making bad food choices, that wasn't being loving to yourself. When you weren't taking care of your mental state of mind, that was not being loving to yourself. So you have to say, you know what? I am ready to be patient with myself and start loving myself the way that I want others to love me. I want to do that for myself. And the only way you can do it is just to do it. One day, one word at a time, one breath at a time, one visual effect at a time. You can do it. You're the only one that can do it. Nobody can do it. Nobody can carry a cross for you. You have to do it yourself. And I want you to want to do it because when you do it, then you can look back and you will have another testimony to tell. You're like, child, I used to be something else. Huh. I used to be a firecracker. And all of that fireness was out of fear, not love. Man, I used to didn't take care of myself, but shoot, now I'd be like, mm. That's how that that's how that works. Affirmation. See, I take this very serious, and I realize how serious I take it when I'm in it. When I made the commitment, because I made a commitment. I made a commitment 6 o'clock from day 50 through the next up until the next 100 days. I made a commitment. 6 o'clock, I gotta come. No matter where I'm at, no matter what I'm doing, I gotta say, you know what? I gotta go talk to my people. And gonna be that's gonna sometimes gonna be a challenge because at some point in time, I'm not gonna be in my studio. I'm gonna be in another part of the world, and I still gotta make my commitment. I still have to do what I say I'm gonna do. So when you breathe in your life today, when you walk your walk today, just know that you deserve to be patient with yourself. Just know that you deserve to be committed to you. You matter. Everything about you matter. And I'm just going to recap on why it matters. See, before you made it to the planet, you were already created in thought. Then you went through this thing called the birth canal and you made it. Do you know how many babies don't make it through the birth canal? You made it. So you're already a winner. You come here a winner. You come here winning because you made it. Now life starts happening, things happen, choices, you chose those parents. They had to teach you a lesson, whatever lesson that was. You either learned it with grace or you learned it with, resistance. So whatever that was, and then you kept walking your path. You kept walking your path. You kept making choices, some good, some not so good, some helpful, some harmful, but you kept walking it. So you made it this far. Now, if this is the time to turn things around, why not commit to turning them around? Why not fall in love with yourself all over again and say, you know what? I'm worthy of the turnaround. I'm worthy of making the commitment that needs to be made so I can have the life that I want to live. I'm committed to my happiness. I'm committed to life's fulfillment. It is what empowers me. It empowers me to be able to empower you. You feel me? You feel me, right? You smell me? Yes. So I am Wanda D, the motivational queen, your accountability coach, helping you get her done right now. Right now, we're gonna get these affirmations done. I woke up to some affirmations that pressed on my heart. I wrote them down. So if you're inside of the Wake Up Winning Group for Entrepreneurs, they're written down there for you already. So you can go there and read them. If you come through later, as I said before, hashtag replay. So, Rashawn, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for your commitment. Thank you so much. It is my honor, my joy, my pleasure. My soul is committed to what I do, and I'm happy to do all that I do. Now, you ready? If you're ready, say you're ready. So, here we go. Affirmation number one is I choose to wake up winning. Write that down for yourself. I choose to wake up winning. Yes. Every day is a choice how you get up. hmm Every day is a choice how you get up. I just want to say that again for the person way, way, way in the back of the room. When you decide that it's time physically to get up out of bed, you have a decision to make. You say, am I going to be happy no matter what my circumstances are? Or am I going to be bitter, in pain, complaining? So choose how you wake up in the morning. And we on the I Am Enough talk show on the inside of Wake Up Winning for Entrepreneurs, we choose to wake up winning. Okay. Affirmation two is I choose to be committed to my happiness. My happiness matters. Okay. Your happiness matters. And you got to say your affirmation for yourself. So say it. Let's say it together. I choose to be committed to my happiness. Affirmation number three is I choose to believe in myself. I choose to believe in myself. See, life is a bunch of choices. One of my ministers a long time ago, shout out to Jack Boland of Church of Today, former Church of Today in Warren, Michigan. He used to say, we have all these thoughts floating through our heads. And you have to decide which thought you want to choose to bring in to your reality. And I always think of him. Rest in power, Jack Bowman. I always think of him when I think of that process of choice. Choosing is our decision. So I'm gonna repeat that. I choose to be committed to my happiness. Say this for yourself. I choose to believe in myself. And you got Point back at yourself. Hit your chest like that. I choose to believe in myself. I don't care what you say. And I don't care what you say way in the back of the room. Yeah, you. I don't care. I don't care what the chick up the road say or the man on the corner say. I choose to believe in myself. That's how you have to be. You have to be like that when you choose to go out here in these endeavors that you take on. When you go out here and you risk it all, you have to say, I choose to believe in myself, because your vision is your vision and nobody else has your eyes but you. Okay, moving right along. I choose to be free from other people's opinions. Yes, I do. Pat yourself on the back and say, I'm free. Your opinion doesn't matter. And you liking me is not my top priority. I choose to be committed. I choose to be free from other people's opinions. Moving right along, moving right along. Listen, look yourself dead square in the eye and say, I choose to be healed from all hurt, physical, emotional, and spiritual. My entire being is healed. And I'm talking about y'all holding on to old stuff, past hurt. She hurt me. He hurt me. I'll never be the same again. They hurt me. Church hurt. Family hurt. All that crap. Let it go so love can flow. Okay. So you got to say for yourself, I choose. I got choices to make. And one of my choices that I'm going to make is I choose to be healed. Physical healing. No matter what's going on in your body, lay hands on your body. Lay hands on your head, your mind, everything. Lay hands on it and say, you know what? You are healed right now. Yes, right now. I choose to be healed. Choosing to heal those emotions. Yes. Just say the words. Say the words. Everything else will follow, because what? Patience is a virtue. Yes. Next affirmation is I choose to be loving and in love. Catch it now. I'm going to start all over. I choose to be loving and in love with my husband, wife, partner, or significant other. That's what you have to say. So which one, ever one you need to pull out of there and say it. But you got to know that it's important. Okay? It's important to be loving and in love. See, when you're in love, that means you're in something. That's a whole nother thing, baby. Being loving, yeah, that's how everything gonna just come to you. You're gonna flow out of that love. Everything just gonna flow, flow, flow. And if that's the partner that you pick, shouldn't you be in love with them? Huh? Shouldn't you? Shouldn't you want to give everything you got? 100% is the only thing that matters in my book. It's the only thing that matters. 10% keep it. 50% I don't need it. 100 and 100. We are multiplying. Okay? You got me? You got me? Friendship, love, I need 100%. I need it. Gotta have it. You got it. You get the drift, right? Next affirmation. I choose to be responsible with my finances. You have to be responsible with your finances. Everything requires you to be responsible. So you have to say, I choose to be responsible with my finances. Yes, true, true. That money is energy. Those finances is energy. Stocks and bonds, those all of that stuff is energy. Your product is energy. You have to be responsible. I had to teach my grandbaby a lesson because she has a book, and she was like, Queen, where the money for my book? I want to go shopping. Ho, 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 ho. That's not how this works. We have to reinvest in the books. We got to put some money to the side for some other projects. And then you got a profit in there. But even in your profit, you got to be responsible. So, see, I got to teach. I'm teaching all the time. Yes. I choose to have all of the resources required to live a fulfilled life. I'm going to say that again. I choose to have all of the resources. Did you hear that? All. I want it all. I want all the resources required. So what's your requirement to live a fulfilled life? I don't know what your requirements are. Only you know what they are. But I do know that you need all of the resources to do that. True, true. You need all of the resources. So come on with it. You say, so come on with it. I choose to have all of the resources required to live a fulfilled life. Next affirmation, I choose to respect my ancestors. I choose to respect my ancestors. Hands down, I honor my ancestors every day. hmm I have an altar, and I was thinking, hey, I gotta, you know, make sure I choose to honor my ancestors every day. Every day. It's not a every now and then, it's an everyday thing. It keeps me in alignment with my purpose, and that's honoring my ancestors. So I choose to respect my ancestors. Next affirmation, and this is the final affirmation. That was 10. This will be the 10th affirmation for today. Is I choose to believe in God, and I am honoring my faith walk. I choose to believe in God, and I am honoring my faith walk. I choose to believe in God, and I am honoring my faith walk. Kings and queens and everybody in between, life is choice. Life are choices that we make every day. And once we are responsible and once we are accountable, see, you are, no matter what choices you make, there are going to be consequences. So if you make choices that elevate you, then the consequences is going to be an overflow of what you need because you choose wisely. True, true. Patience is a virtue. Once you make those choices, be right with your choice. Don't slide back into some mess. Okay? Keep moving forward. As we keep moving forward in our 100 days of affirmation. This is day 61. Set your alarm clock, let it go off 7 times a day. Say your affirmations, whatever affirmations resonate with you and where you are and what you need. Say those. I love you, love you, love you. I look forward to seeing you. Guess what? Tomorrow, 6 o'clock. Be well, be healthy, be the light. Okay? Okay. Love you. See you next time. Bye for now. Doom 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 doom. Boom 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 boom. Boom 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 boom.